Hi, this is Matt with Momentum Wealth Management, and today we're going to talk about the Bitcoin halving. Let's look at the Bitcoin halving. Remember, most people view Bitcoin as a digital currency. But instead of being controlled by a government or a central bank, it's managed by a very large network of computers, also known as miners. Now, every so often, there's this thing that is programmed into the network called the Bitcoin halving. It's a scheduled event where the amount of new Bitcoins that can be created gets cut in half. Think of it like this. If you had a fruit tree in your backyard that usually gives you 10 apples every year, but suddenly it only started giving you 5, that's a bit like what's happening during a Bitcoin halving. It's a deliberate reduction in the number of new Bitcoins that are entering circulation. Now, this doesn't have anything to do with the existing Bitcoins that are already out there. In fact, over 95% of all Bitcoin that will ever be created has already been created. There will only ever be 21 million Bitcoins. Why do they do this? Well, it's done to make sure that the distribution of new Bitcoin slows over time, eventually becoming zero. And by reducing the rate at which new Bitcoins are created, it helps maintain Bitcoin's value over time. You see, just like with any currency, like the US dollar, if there's too much of it floating around, its value tends to drop. So by making it harder to get new Bitcoins, it's kind of like preserving its scarcity and keeping it valuable. This Bitcoin halving event tends to get a lot of attention because people speculate, of course, that if the demand stays constant and the supply of new Bitcoin decreases, then their value might go up. It's a bit like if suddenly there were fewer apples available on that tree we were talking about. The price might increase for apples because there's less apples and demand is either the same or maybe demand has gone up. So it's something that many people in the Bitcoin community keep an eye on. Now, we here at Momentum Wealth Management keep an eye on developments like this, along with developments across all different types of asset classes. We believe in a diversified approach. We leave no stone unturned in helping our clients achieve good risk-adjusted returns. We pay attention to Bitcoin, to stocks, to bonds. If you have questions about Bitcoin or any of these asset classes, if you're confused, nervous, scared, or curious about the new cryptocurrency economy that's developing, feel free to reach out. Be more than happy to help you. Our website is momentumwealth.us. There's lots of valuable information, along with lots of ways to get in touch with us. I hope this video has been helpful. Feel free to share it with a friend or a family member, and as always, take care.